Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're reacting to tommyinnit. That's right, the man-child of YouTube, but he isn't a man. Getting recognised won't stop. 3.5 million views, only 5 days old. Let's get right into it. Over the past year,
I have been getting recognised, and it is the strangest phenomenon of all time. It's pretty weird. I'm outside trying to speak to girls all the time, and then people come up to me, and the girls, they stare at me. They stare at me, and they look confused. So today I'm going to be telling you all the story of how it's gotten progressively more and more insane, to the point where I was on a real life date, and it was ruined by you lot. But first, boys, I am very proud of myself. Right?
Same.
For this one. The Odd Ones Out has made loads of stories about getting recognised, right? And I'm recently following me on Twitter. Wow. So I messaged him going, excuse me, sir. I need a favour. So this bit where I'm going to ask you all to subscribe is animated. Isn't that right, Odd Ones? This is animated right now. Hello, I am in an animation. I am animate that sound. Guys, please subscribe. It's completely free. You can unsubscribe later. Thank you for animating this. What do you think about this, Odd Ones Out?
Hi. I uploaded a video on my channel.
Yeah. Let's start from the beginning. Dude, all of these story times start right when my school found my channel. That was me. And then there was the big old lockdown, and I started college. College found my channel, but they were cool about it. They were cool. And then I went from 4 million subscribers to 10 million of you all now. That's lots of people, right? I would say one of the best times I've had is because people are so lovely, right? And they'll come up to you and usually here's how it goes. They go, you know, like I've seen you in a Simon video, go hi, and I go hi, and then I go, would you like to take a photo? And they go yes, and I go cool. But that's most of the time, 90%. A lot of the other times. Oh, so one of the best times I can remember is we were at the aqua park. We were filming a vlog on my vlog channel stuff, and we were filming this one where we fucking bounce around in this weird fucking inflatable water course. And right before, a guy came up to me and was like, "Can I have a photo?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." And Georgia stood right behind me, and I go to him. I mean, Georgia's here. Do you want George in the photo? And he looks at me dead in the eyes and goes, "Nah."
Oh no!
And George, being the internet's most adored man, has obviously never been denied before, and was just stood there like. And it has gotten so progressively insane to the point where when we went to film our Alton Towers vlog, Wilbur kept count. It was me, Will, and Phil of every time someone had came up to us. And at the end of the day, 56
That's such a Wilbur thing to do.
I think was the end number, had came up to us. Oh my god. We started going to college, right? But my fucking college teachers found my channel, and I remember I was in college one week, just fucking hanging, and one of them came up to me and was like, "Hey man, so you jumped out of a plane? I like the video, good camera work." And I do film and TV, so having him come up to me was like, grade A now. But college is not where the weirdness even starts to begin. So while I was just out, I was fucking in town, and I was outside the Yo Sushi. Guys, I just want sushi all the time. And I was stood outside it, and I asked this guy, I was like, excuse me, do you know if it's open or not? And it was this guy, it was this fucking like 27-year-old man, business suit. He was fucking, he had just been texting his many wives, man. He was cool. And he was like, oh, no, I don't think it's open. I went, oh, okay. And he was like, are you tommyinnit? I was like, yeah? Are you gonna give me a business card? I was like, can I have a photo? I was like, yeah. Sure, it was really cool. I was like, holy shit, thank you. It was so weird. And I had it before, so I've started doing driving lessons, right? Because when you turn 17 in England, you can start driving. And I was with my driving instructor, who's like this 50-year-old who just doesn't, he is strange. And so I'm driving, and I get to the end of the road, and he sat like being like, oh, so this is the gear stick. This is you have to change the second gear. I'm like, I know how to change the second gear. Don't mansplain to me, you evil fuck. And he's like, and this is the brake and the accent, you want to get that. And as this is all happening, but these fucking kids just shout at me, "Right, tommyinnit! Right!" And I'm sat in a car with my driving instructor. Which you want to see accelerator? And it's so weird, man. But it is, oh man, and it gets progressively stranger, right? Like, there's a clip of me and Rambo where we're out and fucking, we just get swarmed. And we're sat at this train station and there's no one there. And there's no one there. And then all of a sudden, like 5 seconds later, out of nowhere, man, like a million just like 13-year-olds rush us. And I remember, and do you want to know the weirdest part was Rambo, who is 6'6", who I'm out with at the time. I'm stood there and all of them have like seen me first before him, and I'm like, there is no one here. And I look to the train station guard and he just sort of looks at us and he just takes a photo on his phone and then moves on. And there's like 400, like actually hundreds. This is a safety error. And I look over to see what Rambo's doing. And there's a pole in the train station. And Rambo is stood like this behind it. And I'm like,
oh my god.
Dude, Rambo. But right when I thought, this is, you're accustomed to it and it's cool, man. It got so much worse. If you've watched any of the other story times, you'll know that there was a girl at college that I had a crush on. I got to 10 million subscribers, man. I did it. And she'll go out with me. Turns out, 10 million subscribers wasn't the problem. A bit after this, obviously, I mean, you know me, chat. IRL.
Oh my god.
I was like, let's go on a date and see what happens. I'm actually, guys, contrary to popular belief, speaking to girls, not something I'm good at. I've not been on many, but I always end up talking about Minecraft Championship, man. Because okay, there was this really cool clutch I did where it was a 1v4, and Fruitberries is one of the best Minecraft players. Let me show you. So I jump over, and they're all over there. And then it looks like that, and I'm fucking like, how am I going to do it? We're already 8th in the leaderboards. What are we going to do? We're 8th, we're pink parasite. I jump over, and when I jump, I place creepers, and then I hit them. I go right behind them, time it perfectly. Place more creepers, jump out, jitter bridge up. No, I didn't know Martin in the Little was above me at the time, but holy shit, I kill all 4 of them. Yeah! And then every time the girl is like, cool, I think I'm doing that. So it's not been going so well. But the other day, I went out, and it started going a little bit better. What's a good Gertrude? Oh, Gertrude. I was about to get another wife in the bag, but I shit you, so I could see there were some guys on a skate park that I was like, have they recognized us? But they hadn't, and we were there for ages, and it was cool. And then possibly the worst thing in the entire world happened. These fuckers had a portable speaker. I shit you not. And then all these kids are going, jump in the Cadillac. And I'm like, to those on the tube who don't know, there is a video of me singing Bruno Mars's That's What I lip singing it into the camera. It's fucking fine. And I am fucking, and you know what, dude, just to prove to you all that this is real. It's some bullshit.
At least they know the culture.
Oh, you fucking... This isn't going very well.
Fuck you. And she's like, why? So why are they doing that Bruno Mars song? And I'm like, okay. So 2 years ago or so, so there's a video of me. Sorry, I play Minecraft. And as I explained to her about the fucking YouTube and the jump in the Cadillac, I just see that dead look in her eyes. And I'm just like, it's so weird, but it's so cool. And like today I was out at the park with my friend Aaron, and a guy came up to me and just went, "Can I have a photo?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." He was like this kid, and he looked up at me and he went, me and my friends were debating this for quite some time. I'm just wondering, is the dreamsmp scripted? And I looked down on him and I went, yeah. And I just saw the soul leave his face as he obviously lost his side of the argument. And I was there like, what the fuck is happening, man? I'm trying to eat my tuna sandwich. What? But the one nice man that wasn't was Mr. Brett. He was my maths teacher from 1.5 years ago. And I haven't seen him, and there was no way I'd ever see him again, man. Stopped hearing about it from Aaron. Aaron doesn't even go to the same school anymore. I'd never fucking hear about him. But I had to go into my old school to get my GCSEs, right? And I go in and I collect.
Tommy,
I got a grade.
I bet you brought Dream.
Language, yeah, you know, I don't want to. And from the other side of the fucking school, he goes, "You all right? Yeah, yeah, you." And he's like, "Yeah." And he's obviously seen all the other videos. and he won't be fucking happy. And he goes, "Heard you're having a good time then." I'm like, it's alright, it's nice. And then I just grin at him. I give him the fucking meatiest grin I fucking had in me, and I go, "Boys, if you did enjoy, please subscribe. There's other storytime videos on the screen. Yes, yes, thanks." Oh, Jesus. Why don't women love me like I love them? Oh. What do you think? Okay. You don't talk.
What a video.